Okay, this is Joanna with Joanna's RV Life, and my hot water heater's not working. It's been working ever since I bought it for the last 2 months. But this morning I went to go take a shower and my water was working, and I ended up having to use my wand in there to just wash my hair while I stepped in there because it was so freaking cold. I would have died if my whole body was in there. And I was like, okay, I can handle it. And then I looked at my little indoor temp thing because my friend gave me this cool little lolly thing over here that shows the temperature inside and outside, and it showed that it was 31 degrees outside. So I was like, okay, maybe the hot water heater's frozen, even though I'm pretty sure it's right there underneath my dinette seat, but whatever, I don't know. So it made me feel better that that was the excuse. So as soon as I came home, I'm like, okay, I'm going to double check just to make sure the water's fine. It's all good, because the other morning it was like 20-something degrees and the water wasn't coming out because it was frozen, and I was dumb and didn't have my heated hose actually plugged up. Long story. Anyway, it's plugged up now. So anyway, but the heated hose doesn't make it, I don't know, I just literally plugged it up. So normally, what's so awesome about this hot water heater is that it's better than my townhome. Like, I could wait in the kitchen there forever and never get hot water. This is like, in a couple seconds, I'd have scalding hot water almost. And so it's fantastic. So I don't understand. So now I'm freaking out thinking I've already got a list that the RV repair guy has to work on. They're not 100% critical things. They were things that I've been able to put off till I get paid to have done. But hot water heater, it's kind of critical. Like, you know, when it's winter, it's kind of important to not freeze your tail off in the shower. And yeah, not sure how I'm feeling about this. It's like I don't even want to tell people, because people will be like, well, that's what happens when you buy an RV. You should know that. I don't know. Just have to share it. It's part of the journey. The saga continues. I keep hitting it or something. I don't know. Alright. I guess I should really find my tripod. But anyway, I'm going to see if I have any gas. Okay. So I'm going to check and see if I have. Put it on pilot. Let's see if I have any gas. Oh, that must be why I don't. Oh, hello, I'm putting it on the oven. That's so dumb. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna try and see if the stove, excuse my shaky hands, put it on light. It's trying, but there's not enough. So, I think I solved the problem. Alright, I just saw this on a video. Let's see. It has the model number. That guy's was a travel trailer, and his seemed to indicate better over on here. Okay, mine says G for gas. I don't know. I can't even totally tell. Mine almost looks like it says G, GA, but they both look like G's. Maybe that's G6A. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Let me see if I can get it. Goodness, I can't get it. Maybe, yeah, there it is. G6A. So G must stand for just gas. So I'm just out of gas. Isn't that just special? But then he talked about how he has, I need to turn it around. I just been talking and talking, saying all this stuff to you. I don't know what I was saying. So, let me go back. So, basically, hopefully I showed you on the little sticker inside the hot water heater thing that it said G something something something, which means basically my hot water heater is just a gas heater, and it would say probably GC something for gas combo if it did both. You'd think I'd know what kind of hot water heater I have, but I lived in an RV before in a fifth wheel, and I didn't have an issue with this before, and evidently it was a combo because I didn't have an issue. And obviously, and I wasn't adding propane all the time. In fact, I purposefully did not even use my propane run heater furnace so I could just use the electric since it's included in the price that I have and pay every month. So, obviously, this one's just run on gas. And you find out when you have really cold hot water. That's an oxymoron. So anyway, I guess I have another thing that I need to add to my RV repairman's list, because it's not that it's broken, but this guy that I saw online, he says you can have a kit to convert it to where it can be an electric one. Like, he stays at a KOA, it always has an electric hookup, and so we can make it turn into that for like 80 bucks and something like that. Of course, $80 plus the labor. Of course, most of these RV people that are online do it themselves, but, you know, I don't know how to do that. So, and when it deals with electricity and gas and all that, I don't want to blow my home up. So, you know, I'll pay somebody else to take the chance. So, well, at least it solved the problem. Yeah. Over and out. Okay, so it's 12:07 at night, or in the morning, I should say. This is where my new hot water heater converter is being plugged in. That is underneath my little dinette little area, and here's my new on-off switch. You can't even see it. Anyway, it's by my fuse box. And I noticed I had something else plugged in, an indoor-outdoor temperature gauge thing, and I thought, oh, it's too much plugged into this one outlet. Kept causing it to trip. But it will not even let this one thing be plugged in. I was wondering why the hot water heater was not making hot water over the last day. It worked the first day, and now this thing keeps getting popped. Cannot figure this thing out. I tried the different, try to push it in, it keeps coming out. Try to take it out. Try to push it in, it stays in. Yep, it just popped out. I don't know, I don't understand. I have to call our RV guy again. There's a lot of kinks that have to be worked out. Alright. So this is the current state of affairs in my hot water heater that's under there. The cord that was plugged in to the GFI outlet up here that keeps popping will work over here, but this is where I used to plug in my heater. And for a little while, meaning like a couple minutes, the heater would plug into the GFI outlet and work, but then it started making it pop. So I guess it was too much on that circuit. So now I can plug it in over here, but I can only have it on low if the heater is on. Sometimes maybe even both can't be on at the same time. So I think my solution might be to go back to propane. What I thought was a good solution about doing the electric converter kit might not be a great solution at all, but I definitely can't have my dinette set all upended all the time to do this. I tried to plug it into an extension cord, and that made the breaker go off. It's under there, you can't even see it. So yeah. Alright, so here's the update. The light's on, and no matter if I have the heater off, if I change where I plug it in, if I switch the breakers on and off, if I press the little button in the side to reset it, if it automatically shut off, I don't have hot water. So yeah, so I'm gonna be, today's Sunday, gonna be waiting for the repair guy to come on Tuesday. So I'm gonna have to take a cold shower today, which is not gonna be fun when it's 46 degrees outside. Okay, so this is supposed to be the rest of the story. Today, finally, after almost 3 weeks, gotta turn off that heater. After almost 3 weeks of not having hot water consistently, there were a couple days in there, a couple of showers, maybe 2, that I had hot water. Supposedly the hot water is supposed to be heating up right now, so fingers crossed. So I was so excited when I got home that I could put my dinette back together. And I put my little cushion back on, put this thing back together so many times, and now it's all cattywampus. And I put my elbow in here. See this indentation? Because I was trying to get these, I'm so mad. Trying to get these, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, can't think. I tried to put this on the wall and put little Velcro dots that I used at school. They weren't strong enough, and it fell off the wall. So I was trying to get the Velcro dots off the wall. Of course, they pulled paint off the wall, but they weren't strong enough to hold this. Yeah. So when I put my elbow down to pull those off the wall, I made a big fat indentation in my nice cushion. So now I hate my cushion. So I'm hoping and praying that after tonight, it's going to look better, because this whole thing has come on and off so much. It used to look nice and pretty, and now it looks like crud. And now I'm not happy. But I'm going to have hot water. Let's hope and pray. Let's not undervalue the value of hot water. All right. So that's my saga with the hot water heater breaking yet not breaking yet. Oh, and you know what the culprit is? I'm going to show you little pictures. Right there. Is that there? I don't know where it is. Anyway. It was a heating element. So it really did end up breaking, because the converter that we bought to convert it to an electric hot water heater instead of a propane heater, the reason why it kept causing, ooh, I'm showing you too much, when it caused the GFI outlet to keep popping, was because the heating element of my brand new converter broke. And so that's why it didn't work. So it just took a long time for my RV guy to come out and replace it. So I was cold. Yeah. Anyway, part of the journey. Part of the journey. Don't take for granted hot water. Live intentionally. Be blessed. Have a good weekend. Bye.